Hey BookTube, it's Christine. I'm going to do a little bit of a small book haul and a book outlet unboxing. It's my first one. So I was in Walmart, I think, and I spotted the third book in the series. I don't have the first two, which I asked for my birthday, but it's Library of Souls, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Book 3. And I'm really looking forward to getting the first two to get into this series. I also, me and my husband, or my husband and I, sorry for the grammar, grew up watching Peanuts and Garfield, so I had to pick up The Great Pumpkin. It's mainly, not really for the kids, it's for the family to read. But yeah, you had to. And then Elena from Elena Reads Books recommended this one, and it sounded really, maybe a little close to home. Not quite, but I did have a best friend that passed away, and it was kind of her suicide. She stopped taking her insulin, so this one kind of made me think, I don't know how I would describe it. I would maybe relate to the characters a little more. So it was Undone by Kat Clark. And I, by the way, love this cover. I think it's so pretty. So that was my small little book haul. Now is the book outlet box. I already opened the tape. I didn't open it yet though. One of them is a Christmas gift for my husband. So Nicole, my daughter, if you're watching, zip your lips. Of course, the paper. Okay, the first one. I seen this locally, but when I found it online for a lot cheaper, I decided to pick it up. I've been meaning to read it, and it's The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't tend to watch movies. If I know there's a book to it, I don't watch the movie until I read the book, and I don't tend to like a whole lot of the movies based on books. I just don't find that movies do the books justice. So, yeah. Then for a booktuber reading buddies, which I just found out yesterday that nobody is really liking this book. So, thankfully I didn't pay a whole lot for it. But it's The Wasp Factory by Ian Banks. It's supposed to be a horror, but a lot of people are saying it was just weird and boring. So, we'll see. I'll give it my attention and see how I think. I don't really... Everybody's got their own reading opinions, and I don't base books on other people's opinions. I like to form my own. So, that's my 2 cents on it. And then, I haven't finished the series yet, but I hope to actually purchase it because I did like it, and a lot of people don't. And that's House of Night. And this is the novella of Nefret's Curse. And I have not read this one yet, but I have read, I think, the first 6 in the series. And that was my first experience with YA books, was this series. And I got Through Dead Eyes. I forget whose channel I seen this on. It's by Chris Priestley. But it sounded really interesting and really horror. Like creepy, spooky. It's pretty. Not too bad. And I love horror and creepy and spooky. So we'll see. Next is my husband's Christmas gift. Paper out here. So again, Nicole, zip your lips. My husband loves Sex Pistols. And so I got him Sid Vicious. And it's forward by Malcolm McLaren, but it's by Alan Parker. I guess it's just about his life, which the guy was bonkers. So, yeah, he'll probably read it in bits and pieces. My husband doesn't tend to read a whole lot of books, so if I buy him a book, it better be one that he's got interest in. And I'm not sure if I've seen this book on Bookworms Buddy. I think Janie read this one, and I really thought it was interesting. It's The Fury by Alexander Gordon Smith. I don't know if it's a series or... Yeah. Oh, no. He's got a series, though. It's called the Escape from Furnace series, and that I have on my massive, massive Goodreads TBR. It's over 4,000 now. But what I tend to do on my Goodreads is I'll just post, like, add books that I think might be interesting, and if it's part of a series, I'll add the whole entire series to it. And then if I don't like the series, I can just delete it from it. But I tend to read them anyways. I've seen this one a lot on YouTube. I don't know who I first seen it by, but it's A Tale for the Time Being by Ruth Ozeki. It just sounded really interesting. I'll probably go more into this, like, what they're about later, because I kind of forgotten what some of them are about. Only 3 more books. Next one was Transcendental by James Gunn. I'm not sure if it's a dystopian or space thing, but it sounded interesting. I don't tend to buy books if they're not interesting, and I thought I ordered the paperback version of this, but it's the Jodi Arias story by Shanna Hogan. I'm a true crime buff. I love true crime. My favorite true crime author is Ann Rule, and I've been reading true crime since I was 12. And the first one was Small Sacrifices. So I'm not a big fan of her, but I love true crime. And the last one, get the box out of here first. Sorry about that. I like books that are journal style, or I'm kind of getting really interested into interactive books. So when I seen this one, and for a really good price, I grabbed it. It's S, and it's by J.J. Abrams or Doug Dorst. Not sure, but it's got all these quirky little things in it, and it's supposed to be people writing in an old library book. Just take off the plastic. Oh, and it's still sealed. I've seen some of these come back all with broken spines and falling apart, so mine is in excellent condition. But it's supposed to be like people writing back and forth in a library book, I think, back and forth, and it's got little, there's a better one, little pull-out cards and little postcards that are filled out. So I thought it was a neat idea, and I actually can't wait to read it, but it'll probably be a little while before I do get to it. And it's even got like pretend stains and the date due stamps. So yeah, that's my little book haul. I might get more before my birthday, but I'm not sure. We'll see. So please give the thumbs up if you like the video, and comment, and subscribe. Bye.